Welcome back to the End Time Remnant YouTube channel. I am Dorothy. Prayerfully, you are doing well. Today is January 8th, 2023. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. It is still morning where I am. Just a while ago, I got back in the house from going to the local Wawa to get this French vanilla coffee type situation that I absolutely love. I don't drink it often, but this morning I was like, we're going to Wawa. So I have a word of encouragement that I feel led to share. It won't apply to everyone, I know that, but I do trust the Lord to ensure that this word of encouragement pops up for whomever it was meant for. I want to say over the past 3 to 4 weeks, I have heard a particular old school song. First, I heard it in the car a few weeks ago. Then I literally woke up out of my sleep hearing it in the spirit. And for the third time in less than a month, I got into my car this morning to head to the Wawa, and that song came on again. It is an old school song by an old school group. The group is called New Edition, and the song, I believe, came out in like 1984, 1985. We're talking way back. It is an old school song. And the first time I heard it on the radio, I knew that the Lord was ministering to me. Okay, I knew exactly what the Lord was saying to me, and I received it. The next time I heard the song, literally coming up out of my sleep in the spirit, I say, okay, Lord, okay, I hear you. I hear you again. But today, when I got in the car, I'm thinking, Lord, you don't have to tell me this again, because I do get it. I do understand. And I felt like, well, maybe it's not just for you. The Lord gives me songs all the time, and outside of what the super religious believe, the Lord can speak to his children however he chooses to, and a lot of times he uses music to speak to me. And so when I heard it again for the third time, I thought to myself, yeah, it may actually be a message that is for someone else in addition to you. So just share it on the channel, and trust that if it is for someone else, God will make sure that they get this word of encouragement. So here goes. The song is called Cool It Now by New Edition. And it's about the group members of that group warning one of the other members to chill out because his feelings for this new girl seem to be out of control. Okay? They are concerned that he is not thinking rationally and that he is moving way too fast. He is head over heels in love with this girl, and they're worried that he's not on the straight and narrow. Like he's got his head up in the clouds, right? The part of the song that was highlighted to me was actually Ralph, who is the lead singer's rapping part. So it's an R&B song, but toward the end, the gentleman who the group is singing to, he responds back to them in kind of like a rap style response. In it, he is going back at the group members with great conviction. He is making it very clear that he is in his right mind. He recognizes that they think they know what's best for him, right? But he makes it very clear that this time he's not interested in other people's opinions. He is determined to do what's in his heart and what's best for him. Okay? At the end of that little rap part, Ralph literally says, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, if I love the girl, who cares who you like? Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike are the other members of New Edition, for those of you who are not familiar with New Edition. Ralph is saying to them, every last one of them, he calls them by name. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, if I love the girl, who cares who you like? Okay? Again, this word of encouragement is not for everyone. As I stated on another video, a previous video regarding kingdom marriages, some of you are about to marry into an amazing family who cannot wait to receive you and love on you, and it's going to be beautiful. Others are about to marry a man who has literally chosen to do the exact opposite of what his family and friends have suggested. Okay? His family and friends have literally been telling him not to have anything to do with you. They have been telling him to cool it now. Cool yourself out. You're moving too fast. You don't really know her. Whatever else they've been saying, it's all been contrary to the perfect will of God. They have been advising him to stay away from you, to find someone else. She's not for you. You're moving too fast. Okay? And again, the part that the Holy Spirit highlighted most to me was Ralph literally responding to them and saying, if I love the girl, who cares who you like? That's where your spouse is right now, right? Mom, you're mom, but this is my life. Who cares who you like? Dad, same thing. Brother, sister, same thing. Best friend, same thing. I'm not going to allow anybody, no matter how close they are to me, dictate what I'm doing in these next steps. Okay? Let me get back to my notes. They are ready to risk it all to be with you because they are sure that you are the one. And they aren't sure because they have these goosebumps or these emotions or these feelings, these fleeting feelings, right? They are sure because God has revealed it to them. They are certain that you are the perfect will of God for them. And they are not about to let other people's opinions trump the will of God for them. They're not having it. So even if these suggestions are literally coming from people that they love and thoroughly respect, he's saying, if I love the girl, who cares who you like? I am going forth and I am going to marry her. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about that. And trust and believe there are going to be people who have a problem with that. There are going to be people who feel some type of way that they were not able to persuade him one way or the other to do what they wanted him to do. Okay? So whomever has been worrying and has been overly concerned about if your God-ordained spouse would fold under the pressure of conflicting opinions from those that are closest to them, I feel like the Lord is saying, you don't have to worry about that. These opinions and these suggestions hold no weight whatsoever because this is a God-ordained union and it will not be held back any longer. It will not be delayed any longer. You better believe over these months and over these years, for some of you, the enemy has used the people closest to your God-ordained spouse to point him in the wrong direction. And they will pay. They will pay. Some have done it ignorantly and some have not. Some have absolutely allowed the enemy to use them to speak confusion, utter confusion to your God-ordained spouse. But it's all good because he's coming. He knows that it's you and he doesn't care about the opinions of the people who don't want him to be with you. It's over. It's over. He has told them point blank, this is what I'm doing. And I'm not asking for your opinion. I'm not asking for your permission. It is what it is. So be encouraged. And of course, as with anything and everything, get before the Lord to confirm that this word of encouragement is for you. God bless. And God willing, I will see you next time.